On today's video, I am answering a question that has come in from one of the subscribers of this channel who happens to be also on my email list. And the question was, Srini, I've been seeing your videos lately, and I'm now getting inspired to become a coach. And your videos are, for some reason, I have been on your email list for a while, and I'm just paraphrasing him. And he says something very interesting. I am a subscriber. I never commented on your channel, and I am an private subscriber or invisible subscriber, whatever that thing is. I did not even know there was something like that on YouTube, that you can invisibly subscribe to a channel. That tells you how uh, how naive I am when it comes to this stuff. Okay, it's interesting. So, and I thought it was, when you get a question like that, it just becomes obvious that you have to record a video. So no better way to kind of respond to it other than recording and posting it here. So if you're totally new to this channel, you're watching this video completely for the very first time, you have no idea who I am, what I do. This channel is about self-improvement, personal development. We talk about entrepreneurship. We talk about relationships and finances occasionally, but some other related areas. But this is all about you. And I show up here every day at this point. I've been going on for 2 months now. And this is how I record my videos. And majority of my content is for specific solopreneurs, which is you are a coach, you are a speaker, author, trainer, then absolutely this is for you. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the last 3 videos, what this gentleman is referring to, right in this area back to back. You got to go check that out. And once you see these videos, then today's video is going to make sense. So from literally out of the gate, I want to say this. You do not need anybody's permission to become anybody whom you want to become. Specifically because he said he wants to become a coach, and he has he has it within him. He hasn't, spoken about it, and he's kind of, it sounded as if he was waiting for my permission to become a coach. Okay. So you don't need anybody's permission. The world doesn't need to certify you for you to become whoever you want to become. So you wake up tomorrow morning and you say, I want to go become a financial advisor. I want to go become, a realtor. I want to become a singer. I want to become an actor, whatever, right? Of course, some things are regulated, so you got to look into all that stuff, but nothing is stopping you from becoming anybody whom you want to become. And specifically talking about coaching, let me give you some parameters here, kind of give you some gauge. If you are a good listener, and when you advise or when you give feedback or when you give whatever you explain your observations, whenever you do that, it lands. And as a result of somebody talking to you, they become stronger. If that's happening, that means you're already a coach. As I said, you don't need the certification from the world to tell you that you are now ready for this. So we are, our childhood conditioning, social conditioning, whatever it is, we are constantly waiting for somebody's validation, and the validation specifically of our preparedness. Somebody has to validate and says, okay, fine, it could be a teacher, it could be the boss, it could be a mentor. Somebody has to tell you that, yeah, now you're prepared, now you can go do what you can do. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think it's required. For example, I started out as a hypnotist many years ago, and about 15 years ago, somebody told me that you need to have the certifications. So I went to a couple of classes, took some classes, and kind of wanted to get myself a certification. And I can't even claim, and I could claim master hypnotist, I can claim a clinical, like a regression specialist. I mean, I can claim all these things, but all these things happened because I wanted to improve my learning. I did not go to these trainings to get certified so that I can start a business. That was never the case. And even recently, I went back to some training and something that I started 15 years ago. So, and I went there because I have, I mean, no, obviously teachers are amazing, but then I learn from the participants more than I'm learning from the teachers when I go to any of these events or any of the trainings. And again, not for certification, not just to get approval from someone telling me that, oh, I can go and do what I'm supposed to do. That's never was the purpose. That's not the idea at all. So, see, when we start chasing preparation, we stay in that mode forever. People stay in that mode forever. I have a friend of mine, now fully retired and totally, somebody who I know from very early days, nearly 25 years ago, started to do something online, wanted to build a business, didn't do anything, had a job, retired from the job, and now happily, traveling the world. And whenever I speak uh, to them, in the response I get is, well, a lot have changed, maybe I'm not ready yet. So if we chase preparation, we stay in that zone forever. And it's not that we're not qualified. It's not that we don't have the qualification, not that we don't have the experience, but we are afraid to be seen. And we are afraid to be seen in our power. Because I'm afraid to be seen in my power, I'm going to stay in a zone where I'm always preparing. So you don't need preparation. Well, you do need some, but you don't need infinite preparation. You just need to show up. And for example, this thing, right? This is one take recording. I do not edit these recordings. I speak from my heart and my mind. Sometimes I want to speak from my heart, but sometimes I speak from my mind because I need to convey a few points. I'm in a hurry, something like that. Yesterday I was recording a video. A couple of times the cops came by, the cop car, and I said, today I'm recording in a parking lot. And what there is, I don't know, you can see this, this side of this, but right behind me is Walgreens. So I'm in the Walgreens parking lot, and I'm recording this. Actually, you listen. Let me see if I can take this out. You can see this. I'm inside Walgreens parking lot, and I'm recording this. Okay, and anyway, so you get the idea. And hopefully, I'm in the screen. Okay, so you get the idea. So, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. You don't need a stage to lead something. You don't need a title to help someone. You don't need proof to be powerful. Okay. Authority is not about you becoming. Like authority is not like you getting above anyone. Authority is you standing in your truth. That's all. That's how that works. Okay. I'm going to stop here. So hopefully this is helpful. I don't want to say anything above and beyond than what I've said. If that's the case, then I'll start rambling and then I'll miss the point. I'm going to contradict myself. All of those things have happened with me over the years. So you get the idea, you get the point. Again, please do me a favor. If you are on a project for a long time, you have a calling, you have been preparing, or you have prepared yourself, but something has stopped you, some situational stuff, some circumstances have prohibited you from becoming who you wanted to become, then don't wait for anything. Just this one life. Who knows? Every time I open my phone, I scroll on my Facebook or whatever, I see like this guy was yesterday. I saw this video of a young 25-year-old playing badminton and just collapsing in the court. Listen, life is short. You got to do what you got to do, and whenever, doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter where you are, physically, mentally, financially, spiritually, you wake up, you want to do something, just do it, because who knows, right? Who knows? Um, you know, uh, I had to, something else crossed my mind. I wanted to say this, but if I do that, then I'm going to go back into another loop of content, and then next thing you know, we're going to be like 30 minutes here recording. Um, Case in point in this video is you got to just do whatever you decide to do. That's it. Don't wait for anyone. Okay. And I'm also telling this to the other gentleman who emailed me, and I'm going to be sending this video. Hopefully he's subscribed, so you're going to see this. But again, listen, if you see this video, I'm speaking to this gentleman. If you see this video, please write a comment. Okay. And that one comment, I have no idea why you never commented, but listen, if a video or a content piece or a training video or whatever on social media, if something is worth listening to, then or watching, then I think it's worth commenting upon. So please make a comment and say that yes, and that comment could be the start for your new journey. Okay, and whatever it is, if you have waited for that long, there could be some fear within, and try to take that out. If not, then there are a bunch of videos that I have created on this channel specifically speaking about fear and all. But whatever it is, I hope you find your power. I hope you find your purpose, and then you step into the light and don't stay in the darkness. Okay, that's all. If you found this video helpful, press the like button so I can reach some more people. And if you subscribe to this channel, then I'm here every day, recording, publishing, literally every day. Okay, and that's my goal. That's my intent, is to come here and be relevant, be impactful, drive a point, teach something that I'm learning myself also over the years and every day, practically speaking, and kind of spending this time with you in this setup, in my car, wherever I am. And that is the goal. Okay, and I'll see how far I can take this. Okay, wherever you are, you be safe, and I'll be with you as early as tomorrow. Bye now.